The member for Guelph.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's clear from the fall economic statement that a change in tone in the House does not equal a change in policy direction. Here's the bottom line, Mr. Speaker. The government's cut first, think later approach to governing is not working. The $1.3 billion in increased spending announced today is just a reversal of the cuts from the spring budget. And the question we have to ask, and I think the people of Ontario deserve an honest answer, is the increase in the budget deficit from this year to next year of $1.6 billion. Is that a real number or not? Because this government has a history of inflating budget deficits. They said we had a $15 billion budget deficit. In reality, it's a $7.4 billion budget deficit. And is that being used to justify cuts? So here's what I want to know. Does the government have something against addressing the housing crisis in Ontario? We have an affordable housing crisis in this province, yet the FES cuts the ministry's budget by $368 million next year. What's this government have against farmers? I love farmers. The Food and Agriculture Rural Affairs budget cut by $130 million next year. Colleges and universities, if we're going to be competitive in a 21st century economy, we have to invest in our colleges and universities. $671 million cut to student aid to help people attain post-secondary education. And my biggest disappointment, Speaker, no vision here in how do we embrace the clean and caring economy, the fastest growing sector of the global economy. Nothing in here about how we create a pathway to prosperity while addressing the climate crisis. The FES talks about an auto strategy, doesn't even mention electric vehicles, even though we know $255 billion will be invested in that by auto manufacturers over the next 5 years. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I see that my time is up.
Thank you.